You are listening to Single Smart Female, Romantic Fairy Godmama Edition.
This episode was brought to you by the Secret Society of Adored Women.
Have you been tirelessly going on craptastic dates, having craptastic results with men, even spending a craptastic amount of time weeding through meh guys and fretting over the one who won't call you back or commit?
Join us for our Hush Hush group of like-minded, successful, badass single women from around the world, turning the dating scene on its head and creating scandalously magical romantic experiences that you will cherish forevermore.
But beware, your love life and life will never be the same again.
Meet us over at thesecretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com.
Jen, can you hear me?
Not particularly.
Why not? Don't turn up the dial, ladies. You're going to get your ears blown out. This is Jen Squared. I did not forget who we were. I know who we are.
I'm really
Jen.
worried today.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you, ready to discuss amazing romantic topics to bring the best life to all the ladies that listen to us. We love you.
Yes, we do. In fact, I love you so much. I want to make something very clear today with our topic. So the topic is, do you actually want exclusivity with a man? And here on Single Smart Female, we talk a lot about getting into an exclusive romantic relationship and marriage with somebody. Do we not?
I mean, a lot.
Yes. And using entourage dating to do that. I want to acknowledge the ladies out there who aren't really sure that that's what they want. And I want to tell you that that's super cool that it may not be what you want. And I want to talk to that today because, and the reason why we talk so much about getting into an exclusive relationship, eventually marriage, is because that's what most women come to us wanting.
Right. The majority of women are looking for that.
And they think they're looking for that.
Right. Right.
So, and I'm not telling a woman ever that she shouldn't want that. I do believe in that. I think it's a fantastic romantic system for lack of a better. Let's make this business like right now. It can be a great romantic system. And I've talked in the past to polyamory and that men can change their minds and that I'm 100% not convinced that it's unnatural to want monogamy. I think that there's a lot of people who definitely do want monogamy. A lot of men that are very comfortable in this whole have to spread your seed thing is all bullshit. But I also acknowledge that there are women out there who don't want that. And I'm really great with you ladies as well. And I love when women use entourage dating to explore those pieces of her.
Yeah, what they truly desire.
Yes. Because that's what I'm all about is what you really, really want and uncovering that. Because sometimes I think we know what we want, but we don't always.
I agree.
We are multifaceted women. There are different pieces of us and depth to us that we have not explored. And that's what entourage dating is about. It's about you taking your life and exploring different pieces of it in a way that makes you feel good and lights you up. And with the understanding, yeah, we're gonna hit some shit places sometimes. But romance, it's meant for you to explore. It's meant for you to do all kinds of things with. I have clients that touch my heart because they come to me, and of course, their identity is wrapped up in the idea of having to have a partner to justify who they are.
Right, to make them actually seem as a desirable person.
Yes, and that there's not something wrong with them. But once you step into the world and fully embrace entourage dating, you realize that that's not truly necessary. You are desirable by nature, by being an adored woman. You're extremely desirable. So it's up to you what you want to do with that power and what kind of relationships you want to create. Do you want to create short-term relationships? Because there's nothing wrong. In my view, there's nothing wrong if you're a woman who would like to have, who experiments with entourage dating, and then you go into a short-term relationship not thinking that this is going to be your forever man. He doesn't have to be your forever man. You can have a short-term relationship with him. I don't want you going from relationship to relationship to relationship because serial monogamy, I'm not going to lie to you ladies, is a symptom of not feeling confident on your own as a woman. Here we go. We hear women talking about not needing a man. The truth is none of us need a man. We don't need a man. But most of us really would like a man in our lives, like different experiences with men, and it's okay to explore that. Polyamory, perfectly great to explore. If it's something that you find works really well for you, I'm cheering for you. I think that's fantastic. Okay. There's something actually called polyandry. There are a few documented instances of this in our history, but it's not something that's talked about very much, which is essentially one woman marrying several men.
Wow.
That's
a switch up.
Yep. Who are dedicated to her.
That sounds fabulous. To be honest.
There's a piece of me that really likes that idea. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, there's a piece of me that wouldn't mind exploring this idea, but I haven't done that. My romantic courage is not at that level yet, and I have a fuck ton of romantic courage, but I think it's fantastic. I think there's something very, very powerful there.
Again,
polyandry.
I'm Googling it.
Their romance doesn't have to be a specific way. It doesn't have to be based on what you've been conditioned is right. What I want women to really stop doing is rating the success of their romantic life based on whether or not they're in a relationship. That bothers me. Because you can have been with somebody since you were 16, and that doesn't make you successfully romantic successfully.
And it doesn't make you worthy, and someone who hasn't been with someone since 16 unworthy.
No, because there's still a lot of really crappy relationships out there, and a lot of it has to do with fear of leaving each other and things like that. Since you're ambitious women in other parts of your life, I want you to be romantically ambitious. I want you to play with the status quo and find out what works for you. I'm not saying that marriage and monogamy don't work. I believe in those systems too. But I want women to know that it's their right to explore this any fucking way they want to do it.
And we want to encourage you to design your life exactly how you want it. Mm-hmm. That whatever it is you may want, that you can have that. It doesn't have to fit into a box or an idea that someone else has for your life. You get to choose. And it's true. Some people don't know exactly what they want.
Which is what Mantourage dating is about, is exploring. Everybody says they know what they want. And then a lot of times women will go into what they want and they start bitching about it. Well, it's because they didn't truly explore what the different options are and what we think we know one thing. And then we get into it in our heart and our pussies and say something very, very different. So why not give yourself all those options and be patient with yourself as you explore? And take your time going into a relationship. Your exclusivity is a gift. So you definitely should be very considerate of who you're giving it to and in the time frame that you're giving it to. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, but there's nothing wrong. I have a lot of women are so afraid that they're going to lose that guy if they don't do this quickly. It's all about his time frame, what he wants, what he needs, how fast he needs it, because he, is
setting the tone. And
that's what Mantourage dating is about women taking that back and saying, no, this is how I want to do it. This is what I want to explore. Even if I fuck it up a little bit, it's still on my terms.
And let me tell you, I have effed it up.
Haven't we all? But I want to get to the end of my life knowing that I've experienced some amazing, scandalous, memorable, romantic moments,
mind-blowing,
life moments too. Everything.
Yeah,
and I've already had a lot of those, and I'm gonna have a whole fuck ton more. I also want to tell you, women, and this is really, really, truly important, that you evolve romantically. Not just evolve as a woman, you evolve romantically. So let's say you do get into a relationship right now, and then you keep evolving. And sometimes, I hate to say it, some men aren't going to evolve with you. And it's because deep inside of you, you want to explore something else. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. That doesn't make you a failure. So you may right now want a very monogamous relationship, monogamous, traditional, things like that. You may later on not want that at all. And you want to explore something different. You want to explore something very primal, hot and heavy. Or, it's okay if your desires change. Communicate that with the men in your lives. It's okay. Yeah, they might give you some damn pushback, but it's still their own shit, not yours. Let me make that very clear. One of the things that started this whole process, and I didn't realize how influential this had been on me years ago. There's so many pieces that have brought me here to you today. But this is one that was really, really profound for me and stuck with me over the years. I had an economics teacher in high school who told us as a class that her and her husband, she told us they were very happy together, but they had separate residence.
I know people like that too.
Mm-hmm. And extremely happy. Not everything has to follow the way society has it set up. You want to follow your bliss more than anything in this. And yeah, you're gonna have fucking hiccups. It's not always gonna go exactly as planned. Not gonna lie to you on that. But keep uncovering. Use your opportunity to grow into something. Yeah, you're gonna get scared. Like I have the whole idea of polyandry thing. It makes me nervous, but I think it's amazing at the same time. I'm not there yet. It's okay that you baby step your way into it. And then it's okay to run full blast like a bull in a china shop. It's okay to do all those things. What's not okay is to never honor yourself and who you are and what you really want. Okay, lover girl, it's time for the final thought on today's show.
Women are entitled to explore relationships and romantic experiences any way they want. Women are not entitled to pretending indefinitely that she wants what everyone else wants just because society says so.
Thank you, lover girl, for joining us on this romantic fairy godmama edition of Single Smart Female. Don't forget to text this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends, as well as visit us at singlesmartfemale.com.
We'll talk to you next time.
And here's to you having everything you want in life and love. This episode was brought to you by the Secret Society of Adored Women.
Have you been tirelessly going on craptastic dates, having craptastic results with men, even spending a craptastic amount of time weeding through meh guys and fretting over the one who won't call you back or commit?
Join us for our Hush Hush group of like-minded, successful, badass single women from around the world, turning the dating scene on its head and creating scandalously magical romantic experiences that you will cherish forevermore.
But beware, your love life and life will never be the same again.
Meet us over at thesecretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com.